Oh, this is interesting. This young skater, 17 years old, she's from Ecuador. Siza, Suyana, DIAZ, BERMUDEZ. And this is her first Junior Grand Prix event, and in fact, maybe her first international competition, competition at all. So this is interesting. I watched her practice. She's a brave and courageous young skater learning to love competition.
Siza, Suyana, DIAZ, BERMUDEZ, representing Ecuador, skating to Ecuadorian folk music, attired, I presume, in a relevant costume to the heritage that she proudly represents. And that obviously was a difficult performance. And while she does not have the skating acumen yet that others in this competition have, it still was not reflective of what she's capable of, which is sad. But I so admire what the skater is doing and coming out here representing Ecuador on the international stage.
Yeah, and I think it's just a perfect example of the stages of development. We've talked about that, the globalization of our sport. So I'd be really interested if people are watching from Ecuador right now that know where she trains and what is the rink like and how many hours they get. I think it says on her bio that she gets 10 hours a week. And, you know, when did she start? So, you know, just to put in perspective the journey that these young skaters are on. And we don't know much about her, and we'd love to know more.
And you know, there's also confirmation that Siza's performing here. There was arm movement. There was so much thought and consideration going into this. The choice of the Ecuadorian folk music, the costuming, some of the arm movements. There was detailed commitment to it. This is a skater that's just as passionate about what they are doing as the most elite of the skaters that has had more success on the international stage before. And so, kudos to her. And I think perhaps Michael Gilpin, the coach with her, she proudly waves that flag.
So she should. Yeah, I think that's one thing I love. We've said this many times. Love about the Junior Grand Prix is this is the only level that expands the sport because it allows people
Yeah.
to come into it. And I know we have to have cutoffs for Junior Worlds and you know, all sorts of cutoffs to be able to manage the sport. But this opens its door to our sport, any rink, anywhere in the world that the federation belongs to the ICU. And so she's got the, I think that's a little fan.
The fan.
Geez, God,
Yeah.
could I ever use that right now? I'm telling you, our studio's but so I think it's so cool to see these skaters and sometimes meet them and do interviews with them about how do they discover the sport, what do they fall in love about, and how many people in their country have it. So any of you out know that, please send us that information about this young woman and skating in Ecuador. 11.96 for Siza, and that'll put her currently in the 7th place. Beautiful program, beautiful costume, you know, and it's so cool to see. And we thank her for getting involved and being here in Bangkok to be on the Junior Grand Prix.